dum 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 dum. Wisdom Wizard! Wisdom Wizard 1! Wisdom Wizard 1! Yeah! This is Wisdom Wizard 1! Dum 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 dum. Wisdom Wizard 1! Yeah! And this is a series of videos, little tips and trades and talks and, well, just all kinds of stuff that's going to follow, that's going to help people and enlighten people and open the doors to other possibilities. Boom, yeah, boom, yeah. So welcome to Wizard 1. In Wizard 1, we're going to talk about something that had a fairly recent thing happen, a situation with actually child. And, this is one of the things that I taught to my son when he was going to school. And then I had him, when I told him about it, and then I had him starting looking for it, because this is, you want to take these videos and you want to spread them around. You want to, in the workplace, and, with your children and all over the place. Yeah, get this stuff out there, man. Get it out there, yeah. Listen to it and share it and get it out there, man. Oh, get it out there. Get the love out, yeah. And the reason why I understand this is on a very deep level is because I did this out of survival instinct, and other people are doing it too. And the thing that it pretty much centers around is, sorry, I know it's a little distracting, but whatever. I'm up here so you can be down here. Putting other people down so that you can be up here, basically, is what you're doing. And let me just back it up. As a kid, what I used to do is I used to point out all the inadequacies and all the downfalls and all the negativities about people so that I could be here. Well, see, the truth of the matter is that as a child, because of a little bit of the background that I came from, is that I didn't really feel too good about myself to begin with. And I didn't really have any confidence or self-esteem going on at that particular time in my life. It's too bad, but, well, that's what it is. And it was not, no. But I did that out of a survival tactic so that I could have a self-esteem so that I could feel better about myself, because if I can put you down there, that makes me feel like I'm up here, right? So this kind of thing is rampant in schools with kids. The need to feel better than, I'm better than. But what the truth is about that? Is that person really doesn't feel that good about themselves, and they need to put other people down so that they can feel better about themselves. And the old saying is, have you ever heard the old saying, some people never grow up? So people do this kind of stuff as an adult too, Seriously, it's like, you just got that? Oh, we've had that for a long time. Oh yeah, we got that a long time ago. Whatever people are doing in whatever way, shape, or fashion that it is, once you understand this knowledge about what I'm trying to tell you here, once you understand this knowledge about what I'm trying to tell you here, once you start to understand it, and then you start to see it, I can tell you a little bit, just a little bit. You can kind of, sort of, in a certain way, if you can, grasp a hold of a compassion for that person in that moment. Because if you see somebody doing that, and believe me, it's out there, especially kids. Let your kids watch this video, okay? From the Wisdom Wizard about this kind of thing, because once you start to see it and you start to see it play out, you realize that somebody's out there always putting somebody else down and always criticizing somebody or doing whatever it is that they need to do to try to place themselves above others. The underlying truth within them is that the fact that they really just don't feel good about themselves to begin with. So they have a need to do that. They have a need to say, oh, I'm better than you. Oh, I'm this than you. Oh, I'm that than you. And the reality of the truth of the matter of the fact of that is that they're really inside that they're not. It's kind of like they're superficially putting themselves above you so that they can feel that they're superior. I mean, I guess, if honestly, in certain aspects, if truth be told, my dad did that with me. I mean, because, and he repeated what his father did with him. It's like, I'm the son up here, or I'm the father up here, and you're the son down here, And whatever we can do to kind of create that to make sure we keep pushing you down, instead of letting people be individuals. And, so that is something that's going on there that's just really can help you, because people, especially if there's kids out there bullying other kids and stuff like that and trying to say things to make them feel bad, pointing out their inadequacies, whatever that may be. They look a little different, they this a little different, they that a little different. Those kids that are out there doling out that, the reality of the fact is they really don't feel good about themselves, because that's exactly why they're doing it. And that comes along with the same particular aspects as why adults do it too. Some people never grow up. I don't care if you're 53 or whatever. If you're still out there and you're still talking down at other people, or look what I got, and look what I got, and look at these things in my life that I got, and it's all the stuff that makes you, and your brand clothing and the car you drive and everything like that, and you go around kind of like bragging about it and pushing it on other people a little bit. The reality of the fact is, somewhere along the line, somewhere deep down inside you, you've got some inadequacy going on there, and then so you're going out to the surface and either pointing out the inadequacies of other people, or you're going out to the surface and buying this or that for your brand names and your brand clothes and whatever it is, your car, whatever. It's like you have a need to do that because of an inadequacy that's deep down inside you. Hey, I did it, but I learned a long time ago why I was doing it. Because I've been on this journey of this, personal growth, spiritual growth kind of thing, and learned a lot about myself. I was willing to admit the fact, I think I probably reached a particular time in my life where I started wondering why I was doing that. Why am I always putting other people down? Why am I always criticizing other people? I could probably darn straight shooting tootin'. That particular aspect was real. So anyway, so this is Wisdom Wizard 1. Yeah.